Hey Suggers, we back, y'all. My phone ran out of memory, but we left off. My husband, he had a question, and he answered it, and I was answering it. Now, I have a question.
What?
Okay. When it comes down to relationships, do you feel like it's okay?
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
I'm trying to start something he can't finish. Who is it? That's Corey knocking, y'all. He done made me lose my train of thought for real. But yes, you guys, we have been together for a very long time, since we were teenagers. I was 15. He was 16. And a lot of things have happened. And it has not been an easy road, because we had to go through puberty together. Having our temper tantrums and having our little growing spurts, all of that old stuff. And I can honestly say that I have learned a lot. I enjoy being a wife. I enjoy being his wife. If it ever came down to it and something happened and we were no longer together, would I get married again? Hell no. I wouldn't. Galen and I were friends.
Why?
Why wouldn't I get married? Because it's time consuming. And me with children, I wouldn't want to take, I can't say what God gonna do, but I'm saying I wouldn't want to get married again, because I don't even think I would want to be in another relationship, period. Because I have my children to raise, and I have the rest of my life ahead of me if that came about.
But I asked me, why wouldn't I?
Why wouldn't you want to? Okay, if anything happened and we were to split up, would you want to be in a relationship and get married again?
I wouldn't have no more relationships and get married again, because you my soulmate. And if that don't work, there ain't nothing else.
Oh.
I just be me and play in the field, I guess, after that.
Ooh.
I don't want to do that, but that's the way it is. I definitely wouldn't get married again.
So you would be good and hot in the booty, huh?
No, not like that. I'm saying,
you said play in the field.
I wouldn't. I'm gonna still be a man now. Yeah, just you understand where I'm coming from.
I understand where you're coming from.
It's me and you, baby, all the way. And if we don't make it, then.
But we are, in Jesus' name.
In His name.
Thank you. So, but I just wanted to for all of you that want to be married or are married, and you find yourself in positions where money get funny, and money does cause problems in relationships. But I found myself, whenever we have had, especially with me stop working, it was like my children actually told me, Mama, why is it that things seem to be better since you're not working than when you were working? And I never thought about it that way. You remember when they were saying it? And it was my older kids, I was like, everything seemed to and I was working 2 jobs at one point. And when I stopped, my oldest daughter was like, Mama, I am so glad you're not working that other job, because it put stress on me, and I came home with that stress, and it's like the household started running smoothly once I stopped. I don't know why. I can't say that for everybody, but everything just started to fall into place, because I was out wanting to make extra money, and I was also trying to do somebody a favor, and just wasn't right. It just didn't work that way. And the same thing go for now. Once I stopped working, the hustle and the bustle and the strain and everything just started to fall into place. Having Corey, Everything just fell into place. Even though it seemed like things were a lot more expensive once he came, because Corey had so many allergies. He had like 6 doctors that he had to see every month.
No.
And we were taking him back and forth to the doctor at least once a week for the first 2 years of his life. Y'all know that's expensive. And to go from go from 2 incomes down to 1, nobody but God worked that out. Nobody but God. My husband, he changed. When I got pregnant with Corey, and I've always had morning sickness really bad. I started having migraine headaches. I couldn't hold down water. I couldn't do anything. But I still got up and I persevered and I tried to go to work. And I would literally get sick on myself in the car on the way to work. I hadn't had any breakfast, so it wouldn't be any food in it. How gross that is. But I would at least have something, to kind of catch. I would literally get sick in the mornings. And I would call my boss and tell him I'm going to go home and change clothes. And then I would be literally on my way to work. I would tell her that I'm going home and change clothes and I'll be to work. He would pick up his cell phone and call her back and would tell her, no, she is not coming. She is not able to make it. She's going home and she's getting into bed. And he would literally do that. Take me home, put me in the bed, and put me in the shower, put me in the bed. He would cook breakfast, whatever. Made sure the house was quiet. He would clean up. And Galen did that, the whole time I was pregnant. And then even after I had Corey, he continued to do that. Cook breakfast and dinner, even though he had to go to work. He would cook before he went to work, and it was just like, it was an experience. But it all happened by us trusting each other, talking to each other, and knowing that it's not just an individual thing. It's about us. It's the well-being of us. Yeah. Because we're going to take care of the kids, but we got to take care of each other. Yeah. My baby, I get mad with him because he don't be wanting to go to the doctor and get himself checked out. And that makes me mad because I want him to be okay. But I know we all going to get sick at some point in life. When money get funny, ladies, and, it's hard. You got to think about if you're married or if you're in a relationship and y'all have children, you got to think about how hard it is on this man.
You better go to work, baby. I'm just keeping up with that.
Okay. How hard it is on this man to know that he is the provider for this family and his money is funny and he's not able to take care of things the way that he used to. Don't beat up on him. Don't constantly nag. You need to get out and get a second job. Yeah. Okay, it's not that easy. It's easy for us to say that, but you look at the fact that, okay, that's more time away from his family. That is more pressure. Imagine how, okay, if he has those hours where he can have the same hours every day, that's fine. And if he's able to find a second job, but you got to try to make it work. Kick into that flirtatious mode with your husband when things get hard, if you can. Let him know you are his support. Let him know you still love him no matter what. He is still your king. He is still your everything. You kick into that. You do that. Whatever it takes. I know it get hard, and we are women. We are very verbal. We're going to say it. We're going to say it. We're going to say it. And sayit.com. But whatever you do, try to bite your tongue. If you're going to say it, choose your words wisely. Wait till the situation is calm and you're able to sit down with him. And, I want to discuss, what's been going on with the bills. Right. How can we straighten this out? Right. What can we do? What can I do to help you? Right. Is it anything I can do? Is it anything I can downsize on that you feel? What is it you feel that you need me to do?
That kind of stuff. That and came to him like that, yeah, that'll work.
It works. It lets him know. It takes some of the pressure off of his back. Okay? To let him know that you do understand and that you do care about him. And you do know what's going on. And you know that it's not his fault. Even when a man screw up, go out and he be done splurge with his buddies and come home. He done spent $300 in the strip club, and when he wake up in the morning, he like, oh shit, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna say?
No.
Now, in instances like that, sometimes it's best not to say nothing, because he already know he got to explain to you what's going on. It's best not to say nothing. It's best to just go on about your day like ain't nothing happened, because one thing for certain and two for sure, he ain't gonna forget. Now he got to figure out how to say this to you. He got to figure out how to get that money back. Yeah, he got a double monkey on his shoulder.
Hey, just for the record, I ain't do that. So
no, he didn't do that. He didn't do that.
Yeah, no.
He didn't do that. Galen is very frugal with his money.
Smart.
He pays the bills in the house. I don't. Usually, the husband come home, give the wife the money, and the wife go pay all the bills. I don't do that. If he need me to find out information, I do that. I do all of that. Now, if he's at work and need me to go pay something, I'll do that. But he's the one that does that. And I take care of the kids. We both do grocery shopping. Galen, even like this morning, he went to the grocery store by himself, but those are things, and we choose to use that as a date night, because we choose to flirt with each other in the store. He'll go down one aisle and I go down the other, and when we meet up again, he's saying something to me, and we flirt with each other as though we don't know each other. That's the way to spice up that relationship. Even with women, and I'm getting ready. This is disclaimer: if you're young, if you're under 18, this is not for your ears. But I'm gonna say it, and I'm not trying to be nasty. But the best way to help your husband to relax is some good sex. Plain and simple. Plain and simple. Some good sex. When he done had a hard day, whatever it is, I'm telling you, give it to him like he never had it before, and watch his reaction afterwards. He'll be a lot more relaxed, walking on the ball of his foot, tiptoed, okay? He's feeling lighter. He ain't even thinking about all that foolishness that happened. He's feeling good. He's feeling rejuvenated.
That'll do it.
It'll do it. It'll do it. And a lot of times, and it works. It works to know that this man can come home, and not that he come home looking for that. Even if he come up and he hug and lay his head on your shoulder, and you be like, oh, just baby him a little bit. Just let him know that, okay, I got you, boo. Whatever it is. It's a lot of ways that you can make your relationship better. Talking, laughing, going on a date, all of that old good stuff. Turn into that woman that you want your husband to. Somebody new. When you used to, because I used to be set in my ways, wear my hair a certain kind of way, jeans and t-shirts. And now, I'm still with my t-shirts, but I've started adding a little color to my hair that I bought, and I do transform, because when my hair is short, I get a little extra sassy and flirtatious. All of that old good stuff, okay? Yes, I do. And it's just all about, I'm not going to say illusion, but it's about, what am I trying to say?
Oh, no.
Illusion. I can't get the word, but I guess y'all know what I'm trying to say. He got to go to work, that's why he doing that. But, I enjoy doing this tag. I'm going to come back maybe later and talk about some more girly things. All of us big butt girls, don't be afraid to wear G-strings around your mate. Yeah, don't be afraid. And you don't need on no bra and no tank top either. Get you some red suspenders, hot pink ones, whatever color. Throw them on with some pumps. I don't care if the mugs leaning to the left. Long as you got them on, you ain't got to walk in them. Yeah, it is. Get you one of them fireman hats from Family Dollar, Dollar Tree. It's time to put out his fire. And you do just that. You ain't even got to wear them G-strings long. A lot of women say, I can't stand that string in my butt. You ain't got to stand it. All he need to do is see it. Plain and simple.
That's it.
Yeah. Bye, sugar.